Hey guys, this is Jess. If you would like a reading with me, you can find the information right here on the screen and in the description box below. Now, on to your reading. Hi Capricorn, this is Jess with your June 2017 mid-month read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. If you hear echoing, like an echo effect in the background, please disregard. So I'm going to have to straight away say that some of you guys are definitely going to be going through it for the remainder of this month. But for those of you that can relate to that, already know. It's screaming love, it's screaming relationship. It looks like there's some issues and problems at the workplace for some of you guys. Some of you could have started a new job. It came in quick and you thought that, hey, I'm gonna, go into this new place and, it's all that I want. And I don't need to be around you guys, and you thought it was going to be great. Like you ditching one job, you going to another job, and something was already telling you, like, I don't know, or you're just getting there, you're like, I don't know. And then out of the blue, all hell breaks loose. Like all hell breaks loose at this job. They could be cutting people left and right. You just got there, or they just brought in someone and they cut the person. It's a huge shake up and changes that is going on at the workplace. Okay, some restructuring is what I see, seriously, and some of you could be definitely laid off. So just it is what it is. I'm not saying it is what it is, meaning I don't care. I'm not trying to sound that way, but it is what it is, meaning that if it's happening to you, it's meant to happen for what I see. There's nothing you could do about it. And you didn't see it coming. It was just like you sensed it. Some of you could sense like, I don't know. Then bam, or hell. Either you can sense like it's tension at the workplace. You know how sometimes you're at work and it's like, the energy in here feels a little weird, and then all of a sudden, two people fall out, an argument breaks out, a fight can break out. It can even get worse than that. But I do see like where things seemed okay, then all of a sudden, bam, drama is ensuing. And with that will be some reprimands going on. So it could be it could be probation, suspensions, and even firings going on. If some of you are involved in that at the workplace, it looks like somebody's going to try to be there for you. Somebody's going to try to help you and console you. That sort of thing is kind of what I see here. Some of you guys can also be dealing with family members that could be going through something. Okay, you may find out that your family, like some of you, because some people are experiencing family reunions. So it could be where, you're traveling, you're going to your family reunion, everything seemed fine at first, and then, drama, ensues. But I just get like, drama. If someone is going to be out for a while, like someone is going to be recovering, they're going to be fine. They're going to get over. They're going to recover just fine. If some of you are going through a recovery, you will be fine. Now, I know I said, I believe, and I think that was Taurus, and I don't know why I keep thinking about Taurus, and I'm on Capricorn, but I keep thinking about Taurus. So some of you may be involved with a Taurus, or Taurus may be very important here. There's going to be some shakeups and some changes at the workplace. It doesn't really seem so much that you guys are going to be 100% affected, like majority of you. Some of you obviously will, but majority of you will not. There may even be, because I get court, like some of you could have been trying your best to, okay, so if some of you were going through like some type of litigation, that sort of thing, like if the information came out quick. You guys were trying to wrap this thing up. You wanted this new beginning. You're just like, my life is going to be so much better once I'm done with this situation. But there's some secrets, some things hidden, some things that you're trying to hide, maybe some things that the other party is trying to, hide. And it's like a lot of information while you were not paying attention kind of came out. A person said a lot. They divulged a lot. Just a lot of stuff was happening, and you really wasn't able to kind of like keep up with everything because your focus may have been on feeling as though I got this in the bag. You know, like some people feel like, you know, they're done wrong. This is ridiculous. There's no way that I should be, you know, even dealing with this litigation. And therefore, you may have even found yourself saying, hey, I'm already going to, you know, people may be saying, hey, you know, you got this, you're going to be fine. And then it's like it could have dragged on for a while, and then bam, out of the blue, you don't get the most favorable of news, and then it's chaos that ensues. And you're trying to now, or your attorney is trying to, you know, rectify the situation. But it looks like there's going to be something that you don't necessarily want to hear, some of you guys, or there's going to be some waiting to see. So it's on a so it may be temporary. So some of you may get a temporary hold, a temporary stay, a temporary judgment that isn't necessarily favorable. You don't like it, and it creates conflict, right? And so as we get closer to the end of the month, I feel like you may feel like the more and more you think about it, you may become even more depressed, unhappy about the situation. Try to continue to move forward, but mentally you may feel like, you know, you're just not pleased about it. Someone will be there, friend, family member, that sort of thing, colleague, coworker will be there to help you through and, you know, trying to give you some support, that sort of thing. But I just feel like mentally you guys are literally stuck. You feel stuck. You don't feel like things are going your way. It's like all of a sudden something, and for all of you, it'll be different. I can relate to this, but all of a sudden stuff is done hit the fan. And with that, you can have just internal, you know, conflict and just need a minute to regroup. Now, you guys are going to be fine, but this is not necessarily going to be the easiest, you know, remainder of January. Not going to be the easiest remainder of June for you guys because of this thing that comes out of the blue. And I feel like you sensed it, but excuse me. Like I said, once it hits, it's going to hit, and it's going to kind of take you by storm. Okay. Now, as it relates to love, now for your money, those of you that's working, you're going to continue to be working, and somebody might say, well, she just said that some people are going to be losing their jobs. Now she's saying for those of you that's working, it's going to continue to work. Those of you that's working, because those of you that's not going to be working, you're not going to be working. Those of you that's going to be working, you will continue to do the same thing, and working will be your solace. Working will actually be a comfort to you because you don't have to think. You could just do, you know, you just do the same thing that you've always done, and you just get focused on that. So that'll kind of be your solace or whatever. So it doesn't have to be working. You can be retired, but if you get up every day and you go to the gym for 15 minutes and you do this, whatever your routine is, because you guys are good with routine, you will continue to crank out that routine. You'll get back into the routine because that's going to be your safe haven. That is going to help you cope with whatever drama and trauma for some of you that this will be. But I feel it'll be more drama than trauma. Now, love. It looks like some of you recently started had some new love come your way. It could be an old love, but it feels new. And it seemed like the thing just happened so fast. In the last 8 days or the last 2 months, stuff has just last 8 days or the last 2 months, things have just gone so fast, you can't even keep up. Okay. And you sense that the person is not being very honest. You sense that the person may be a playboy, or, you know, that there's others people in his life, that sort of thing. But he's been showing up. He's been kind of like, you know, sweeping you off your feet, that sort of thing. And it's been a good comfort. It makes you feel good that there's this, you know, reunion again. You know, you guys it's like a reunion. So I feel like it's more old love rather than fresh, brand new. But some of you it will be brand new. Emotionally, there's been like this gray area, okay? And I feel like out of the blue, stuff is going to hit the fan. It's going to be an argument. It's going to be some conflict. It's going to be some drama. And I see here that you're going to be wanting to end the situation, okay? Or you want the situation to be rectified, okay? The person now if it's coming from the person's side where the person has done wrong and, you know, all hell breaks loose, you may still up on them, okay, and they're trying to get through to you. So phone calls and talking to you and trying to get through to you, and you're like, no, I don't want to talk to you. I'm not going to talk to you. No, I'm not talking to you. And this may go on for a whole month, where it's like, I'm not talking to you because, and I feel like this is more prominent for ladies and Capricorn men. You may be taking a woman through this, because I feel like this is all coming to the woman. So you may be like, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm not going to talk to you. No. And this may go on for a whole month, because at this point, mentally, you're just like, I can't believe, like, it's not like you can't believe it, because if it's someone that you've known for your past, like, you sensed it, you already know, the type of person you were dealing with. But again, it felt new, it felt fresh, it was invigorating, it was, like new. So you went with it. But then what you were fearing and what you were sensing is now coming to pass, and you're going to need a minute to kind of regroup and try to readjust. And some of you may be praying and really trying to get spiritual guidance as to how to get on the other side of this thing. And you will get on the other side of it. But again, this month will not be particularly the best month for you guys. And as we get to the end of the week, I feel like it's, you're going to be really disappointed. I feel more than anything. Some of you, it's going to be, you're not going to be happy. I don't want to say heartbroken, but you're going to be disappointed, and it's going to take the wind out of your sails. And then this person is not going to just say, take a no and go. The person is going to try to apologize, may try to bring you a gift, try to find a way to appeal to you, try to say, hey, would you like to go out, that sort of thing. Any kind of way they can, they would try to, appease you or try to get back in your good graces. Want to reconcile the situation with you, okay? Somebody might say, marry me, let's live together. Like, somebody might go to that extreme, is what I see here, okay? And somebody may even, you may find out that somebody's married, they live with someone, not only do they live together, they're married, okay? And now you've gotten yourself caught up in a karmic relationship. And for those of you that can relate to that, it's going to take probably a little bit longer to sift through all of those feelings, is what I see. So for those of you that isn't going through all of that, right? Because everybody's not going through these black and white issues where it's this or that. It could just be normal. We're in a relationship and everything is fine. Some of you may be trying to relocate or make a change with your mate, okay? And I see moving, okay? Moving, probably trying to get away from family, maybe trying to get away from friends, that sort of thing, a circle that trying to move into another environment. But there's going to be some conflict with that move, with just trying to change. And some of you could be just you or your mate could be moving to that new job, but I do see like moving and changing, and then there being conflict because of it. And it could very well be that there's some disappointment around a move or trying to make some adjustments in your relationship, but I don't feel like it's not happening together, it's happening individually. Or you're trying to reach a goal together, but then there's some disappointment, there's some conflict, and having to wait, okay, in order to get to the other side of the situation. But something about it may make one of you feel stuck, as if you can't get on the other side, but you will. It just will take a little longer than June. So that's what I have for you guys for the remainder of this month. I hope that this has been helpful for you. If you'd like to share with us how this relates to you, please do so in the comment section below. We love to hear from you. And if you would like to counsel with me personally, I can be reached in the beginning of this video as well as the end and in the description box below. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Capricorn.